Here's a great question to ask. Who's involved in customer service? Correct answer? Everybody. I'm going to prove this to you. Say you buy something online and you're all excited and you're waiting for the item and you're waiting by the door. You're like a little puppy in the window, and every day it's not coming, not coming, not coming. Pretty soon you're pretty disappointed. Why? Because you got slow delivery. So shipping is involved in customer service. There's a lot of areas that we think aren't involved in customer service. So we don't think of shipping when we think of customer service. We think of like the salespeople and maybe the marketing people and, you know, the person that hands you the product or the person that takes the call. No, it's everybody. Say you have the exact same scenario and you're waiting like a little puppy by the window. You're so excited. The UPS man comes up. You grab your package. You oddly hug the UPS man. You go inside and you rip open your package. You're so excited. You pull out your product. You plug it in and boom. Doesn't work. Damn. Now you're mad. Okay? Manufacturing, quality control is involved in customer service. I could go through everybody in your company from the CEO on down, and everybody impacts the ultimate customer experience in some way, shape, or form. Otherwise, they what? They would not exist. Everything is to service a customer. Customers only come in because you provide what? A service. Therefore, everybody in your business provides a customer service, or they shouldn't be there. Save the payroll. Get rid of them. So everybody is involved in customer service. Now, ask yourself this question. What field are we in? You might say, well, I'm in the car business, the insurance business. You know, I sell this, I do that, I provide this, I provide that. Wrong. The helping field. This is a great way to think about it. I personally, when I started out, I was a therapist. That's what I did. Now I'm a teacher. Either way, I'm still in the helping field. If you're selling somebody a product, you're in the helping field. You're helping them. Customers have needs. They are needy. Just like when I had a patient come in for therapy. They had a need and only you could help them. It's like a Star Wars movie. Help me, Obi-Wan. Only you can help me. People are coming to you because they're desperate. They need something. And they want you to what? To help them. You are in the helping field. So think of yourself as like a therapist for every customer, where you're there to help and to nurture and to serve, to be a good friend. So let's look at what types of skills you need when you're in the helping field. So helping has to do with, one, being friendly. I sometimes call this the best friend technique. Just greet everybody as if your best friend walked through the door. Be excited to see them, walk over and shake their hand, you know, offer them some coffee or tea. If you're on the phone, just sound excited when you're on the phone. You know, if you know a little bit about them, ask them about the kids, the dog, the wife, whatever. Just be friendly the way you would with a good friend in whatever situation you're in that you're servicing the customer. Also, be very giving, be very supportive. This is what we love in our friends. They're giving and they're supportive. Solve the customer's problems. So helping is all about somebody comes in with a problem, they leave without it, or shortly thereafter. Empathy is huge. We're going to talk more about that later. A lot of people, they just want you to know that, hey, I had this problem. It may or may not be your fault. I just want you to know. I want you to empathize and feel bad for me. Sometimes customers are coming in, they're telling you about challenges because they're not even upset with you. They just don't want the next person to have it. They're not even blaming you. They just don't want the next person to have it. So they're being good to you. So empathize with them. Other times, oh, they're mad. And if you don't empathize with the fact that they're mad, you tell them in some way, shape, or form that this is okay and they shouldn't be mad. Oh, no, 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 no. You don't understand. The customer's always right. If they're mad, they're mad. You have to empathize first and calm them down. That's helping. In therapy, we always empathize with the patient. Now, being helpful. That's what the helping field's all about. Duh. Be helpful. Be quick, be fast, be helpful, be courteous, make it happen. And finally, it's about sharing the best of who you are. In therapy, we're always sharing who we are. We're role modeling for other people how they should be. So when we're out here in the helping field, which is customer service, we want to share the best of who we are. We want to show them that we're open, we're honest, we're caring, we have integrity, that we do care about their problems. Their problems are important to us. Share that you feel bad about the problems. That's part of the empathy, right? Hey, I feel really bad. This happened to you. I'm so sorry. This is so rare. I'm so sorry this happened to you. So really share who you are. Who you are is huge in helping somebody. Now, I talked a little bit about this earlier. It's called the best friend strategy. I wrote an article on it. Maybe I'll attach it to this training. It's called the best friend strategy, and it's simply to treat yourself the way you would treat your own best friend. In this case, I want you to treat each customer as you would your own best friend. When they come in or when they get on the phone, when you have any contact with them, I don't care if you're Skyping them, always be excited to see them. Always greet them right away. Always be fast, excited, exactly as you would as if a good friend were walking through your door. Always do a little bit of small talk. Not to the point where it's annoying, just for connectedness, just to put them at ease, just to get them talking in a positive manner. When I do a little bit of small talk, it's always about something positive, and I'm setting the right tone, I'm setting the right fluency, I'm setting the environment up to be positive. Then ask them how they're doing. People always want you to be concerned with them. It's one of the reasons we like our best friends, because they care about us. They want to know how we're doing. And always demonstrate liking. There's a book called The Likability Factor. It's like 178 pages. It's all about likability. If people like you, we buy from people we know, like, and trust. We refer people to people we know, like, and trust. As you demonstrate liking, here's a great strategy for you. People like people that have the good taste, the good common sense to like them. So when you demonstrate that you like the customer, the law of reciprocity says they're going to like you back. Perfect. That's a huge win. So remember that one specifically. Demonstrate liking and always think of them as your best friend. Compliments. Compliments, they're kind of a funny thing. I actually read a book. It was called The Science of Persuasion, and it basically said even when you give somebody a compliment and they think you're kind of lying or it's fake, they still like you about 20% better. If it's a sincere compliment, they like you 50 to 100% better. So always give people compliments, and please, 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 always try to give a sincere compliment. There's always one nice thing that you can find about everybody, or something you notice that they do exceptionally well or is admirable that you can compliment them on. So sincerity is key with compliments. Listening and encouraging. Another part of the best friend strategy. We like people that listen to us. I'm a therapist. People will pay me up to $300 an hour just to sit there and listen to them. I don't even give them the full hour. I give them 45 minutes. I bill them for an hour. Listening. People are starved for people that listen. And when people are listened to, especially when they're angry, they'll de-escalate. But even when they're not angry and you listen to them, that sense of friendship, of kindness, of caring, of what outstanding customer service goes through the roof. And always be encouraging. Let people know that they made a great purchase. They made a good choice. Thank them when they bring you problems. Oh, thank you so much for letting us know. We don't want this to ever happen to anybody else. Always encourage them. You know, they buy a dress from you. Oh my God, you're going to look amazing in this dress. Where are you going? You know, that's encouragement. Customers love this. And when you follow these tenets, you're going to do great. I love this quote by Gandhi. It's literally the heart and soul of how we should treat customers. A customer is the most important visitor on our premise. He is not dependent on us. We are dependent on him. He is not an interruption to our work. He is the very purpose of it. We are not doing him a favor by serving him. He is doing us a favor by giving us the opportunity to serve him. Coming at the service of. You know, most religions teach this. To be of service of is the highest level of spirituality. Now, Gandhi was a pretty spiritual guy. We can be too. This is a great way to care for others. Remember, you're in the helping field. You are always serving them. They are never serving you. I used to tell my therapist, therapy is not about the therapist. It's about the client. Customer service is not about the customer service agent. It's not about the employee. It's always 100 or 110%, if you can pull it off, about the customer. So follow this with a good, kind, loving heart. Always make it about the customer, and you will slay it in the area of outstanding customer service.